There's nothing left holding the cab to the chassis.
16 years
It doesn't get this way overnight.
and many unprecedented storms.
We won't rebuild it overnight.
The Highway Department is doing its best to prepare for the worst.
They do an amazing amount with a very small budget and also limited equipment.
But every day brings another challenge.
This is one of the two forestry vehicles. This is a daily driver. It's a 2000. And as you can see, this was a second-hand truck when we got it. It wasn't new. But you can see the condition of the cab and the frame, the dump hoist. The body itself is all rotted, the floorboard. Our sweeper 2001. Life expectancy is about 5 years. I mean, we've probably spent this year and last year close, if not over 60,000 on it. Right now it's on a trade, so we're trying to use it sparingly. The transmission's going. So it's not out every day like it should be. We kind of are on a will call basis.
And as we get closer to winter, maintenance is underway on the sanding trucks. This season, they are already down one.
It's done. We can't put a guy in it no more. It's just too unsafe. If that was ever a rollover, the cab would peel off of it like a banana peel.
A sanding truck's life expectancy is 10 to 12 years. All but two are beyond that. Obviously, this is a challenge for drivers, and people will see that as just not aesthetically pleasing. But even beyond that, trying to keep the roads treated in a timely manner. It seems like over the last few years, we've gone from having the 4 or 5 inch snowstorms to 14, 15 inch snowstorms. So it becomes an issue when you're trying to maintain the roads. And how difficult has it been for you guys, doing that as these trucks have been starting to decline?
It's been tough. We had a larger crew of guys. We had more of a rotation. Guys could get rest. One crew came in for the night, salting. We had 11 trucks on the road. The time frame to get the roads treated was significantly less than it is today. We only have 6 guys of our own, and then we rely on a couple retired guys and guys from another department to come in, and so you're always relying on an outside party per se, and there's only 8 trucks, so what took us maybe 3 hours sometimes could take us 4 to 5 hours, depends on how much snow comes in.
While the staff works tirelessly to maintain roads, building maintenance takes a back seat, something manager Michael Dutton hopes to improve upon in the next budget cycle.
If you don't have the staff to devote to building maintenance, then you can very quickly lose your buildings, and I think we've shown that by a lot of the buildings in town.
Also in the coming budget season, officials will most likely look for taxpayers' help.
It will be very specific. It won't be an override. It won't be, probably won't be a long-term debt exclusion. It'll be a 1-year hit. It'll be, this is what we're going to buy this year if you let us, and then we'll let the voters decide.
In the meantime,
Kind of twofold. We rely heavily on the police department throughout the night, but also if I know a storm is coming prior to, I can send the guys out during the day and do pre-treating, and that cuts down our response time when it actually starts snowing at night. We can concentrate more on the main drags and the through roads. But being down a truck this year, our response time is going to be horrible.